Just heading out to one of my favourite spots out here to run you through and show you a bit more about these new Sirui 100mm filter systems. For anyone that, well, nobody knows, my name's Craig Richards Photography on Instagram. A bit daunting talking to this camera. It's the first time I've actually done anything like this, but well, now you can put a face to the name. Right up to the spot where I want to take the photos. Some absolutely amazing light here at the moment. Let's see if I can show you guys where I'm at. Look at that. Well, let's find a composition. It's going to be a burner, I reckon. Look at that light. It's incredible. Anyway, I'll find a composition. I'll get this set up and I'll show you how I run through with the Sirui filter system. Alright, hopefully you can hear me. Well, with the system, you get the standard holder. It's got a wheel on it. You put the polarizer in, it'll spin inside the actual holder itself. One thing I actually really like about it, the 10 stop and 6 stop, your big stoppers and little stoppers for neutral density filters, there's an actual gasket built into the holder. So you're no longer going to rip the gasket off the back of your ND filters, trying to get them in and out of the holder. So that's really awesome. Come with standard rings, adapter rings for your lens. Just fits onto your front of your camera like any other system. It's pretty basic. On it goes. Then same as your Nissi and your Lee, you have another adapter ring. It'll slide on, screw on, just like that. And then just put the filter holder on the front, clip it on, and you're pretty right to go. After that, always, just about always, I'll shoot with a graduated filter. This one's a 4-stop. Oh, it's more of a medium grad than a soft grad. It's taken me a little bit to get used to having more of a medium grad, but I'm starting to actually really like it. One thing I do really like about the filters is the color cast. Any filter you get, you're going to get a color cast. I find these ones, they're somewhere between neutral and the Lee system. The Lee I found was a bit blue when I've used those. This one's still a bit cooler, but it's much more manageable. I really actually prefer this much more over the Lee system. And just slide it in like that. Okay, let's go find that composition. Got a bit of a composition set up. Let's see if I can show you a bit of viewfinder what we're looking at. There we go. So a bit of a leading line out through the sky. Hopefully when that sun sets, we'll get some nice bit of colour out there. And yeah, we'll see how we go. I'll put the graduated filter in and sort of show you how that affects what we're looking at. Alright, I'll slide this grad filter down a bit. Oop. It's a bit hard doing this one-handed. You see the sky starting to darken down, so it evens out the exposure. The sun's still a bit too bright out there. And bring it back up. So possibly somewhere around about there I think it's going to work once that sun drops down a little bit lower. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. looking pretty good this way, but it's always the way. You set up a composition, you think you got something nice, and then it goes reverse. And look at those clouds, how freaking cool are they? Anyway, I'm gonna try and get this shot now. This is where I am. I think I'll have to show you the finished shot. I'll show you a look at what I've got here. It's a bit hard to tell that iPhone that I'm using to record this on sort of blows out the highlights quite badly, but you can sort of see what's going on. Alright, well, it is going off. A bit hard to see with the... Here we go. Look at that. 360 degree of colour tonight. Bloody hell. Look at it. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. It's a couple of days later now. I haven't had a chance to do this part of the video until now. So this is what you get in the kit. You get the actual filter holder itself. Comes with a 82mm adapter ring. This one you connect to the filter holder the whole time. Then your other adapter ring can go on your lens. That screws on, steps you out so you've got the right size. So you've got a 72mm adapter ring, a 67mm adapter ring, and a 77mm adapter ring, along with the filter holder. And they all come in this really nice case, keeps you all organised. And then in this one here, if I can get it open, there we go. You get the polarizing filter that actually goes into the holder. I'll show you how that works soon. Then you also get the 10-stop neutral density filter, and the 4-stop graduated neutral density filter. So value for money wise, that's a lot of stuff for, I think it's $499. I don't think there's another kit on the market right now where you can get this much stuff for that price. The value for money is amazing, and the quality of the filters and themselves, with the color cast, the way they act with the sun flares and artifacts is amazing. It's right up there, equal with anything else that's on the market right now. I'll give you a run through and show you how the polarizer fits into the filter holder. I'll give you a bit of a close-up of the filter holder and show you the foam gasket that stops the light leaking in. It's one of my favourite parts about the system actually. Yeah, so I'll show you that now. Alright, so as you can see there, that's the gasket that goes on the back of most neutral density filters. It's actually built into the filter holder. So no gasket on the ND filter. I actually really like that idea. Filter just slides in like that. It's a bit stiff, it's still new, and it's completely sealed. There's no way the light's getting in there to reflect and correct your image. Alright, and then you've got the polarizer filter. It's very similar to the other system on the market. So just place it in, spin it around. It is a little bit fiddly. There's probably a way for this to be, I don't know, perfected a little better. But overall, it doesn't bother me too much. So that slides in there, and then the wheel on the side there, you spin that and it spins the polarizer inside the actual filter holder, which allows you to stack the other filters on in front of it. So other than that, that's a little bit fiddly. The only other thing that sort of made it a little bit harder, it'd be hard when it's cold if you've got gloves on, or it'd be nice to have some texture around the filter rings. They're nice and smooth and they look good, but they just don't have that bit of grip that you need sometimes to be able to grip something when it's cold, to actually screw it onto the front of your lens and even get it off the lens. But other than that, that's a great filter system. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed my review of the Sirui filter system. I've actually been very impressed with the system, so and I've actually ordered myself, out of my own money, I've paid for another 3-stop soft grade filter. I was that impressed with it, I decided to buy one. All this stuff will be sent back to Sirui after this review. None of it's been paid, so thanks for watching. I'll make another video at some point. I'll show you a bit around my backyard, the GRAD Ocean Road. See you later.